That's that center, right? Where'd he go? Or is he hurt? He's hurt. Okay, that's... Yeah. I don't want to watch Joe Biden, Jesus. Hey man, that's a great number.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry
trying to get to the Super Bowl.
Stadium in Cleveland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one. Between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. The winner here gets a ticket to Tampa. The loser stays home, and we are underway in the AFC Championship game.
Oh, can't wait to play man.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
So this is like his second good game.
Not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game.
Yeah, it was week 1.
Inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
I know, but still, like having Le'Veon wouldn't surprise me if he started.
On second down, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, he's like 27, 28. He still has at least a year or two left of some eliteness left in him.
At varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Yeah, pretty much.
On 3rd down, Mayfield trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
That's a pick for Adrian Phillips.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
You know what, the funny thing is, that's who I was going to say, but I couldn't remember if they still had him, because it felt like so long ago they had Darrell Williams. He went to Oklahoma too, I think.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
And that's a good job there by the corner.
You hate to see it.
A lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Olivier Vernon. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh man, I thought I got over.
3rd down, brings up 4th. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about.
Hey man, he's got to be ready.
Eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs, they did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good
what game's on later?
So you
oh, Cowboys and...
You get to the sidelines, the defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good.
I fuck with Andy Dalton.
Coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
I fucks with Andy Dalton.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football.
He definitely had some. Hell, he took him to the playoffs, what, like 3 times? I don't even call him decent. I'd call him. That man took some.
Coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs. They have a tendency to
I'd
be
take
a
it,
little bit
you know.
loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mayfield now. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball.
It's funny to watch people try to play against this Patriots defense, though, because, like, even if they complete a couple passes, it's like the man coverage is so... Aw, no. Talking shit, I just gave up a huge-ass run for a touchdown. That's unfortunate. But it's still funny, because, like, no one can throw against the secondary.
Stage conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, they're big players.
Yeah, and I'm losing 7-3, but
from anywhere.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
It's okay, yeah.
He's going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He does nothing for me with Arizona and DMX.
Ready to go. They trail early on in his Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And the result here,
he's very good with them in real life, actually. He's an X-Factor player. He just doesn't do anything in Madden.
You often say that
at least this year.
The playbook now 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, Michel. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive end, your outside.
Not this QB rap I'm about to run with Cam Newton and hope for the best.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
There you go, Cam. 13-yard run.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. And the Patriot first down.
After the run, Newton going to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Pass dropped off here for James White. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Oh, God, Cam, you had to throw that down more. I might have completed that. Oh, well.
They're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more.
It's looking like a game where I can't stop the run. That's the one way to beat me.
Start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A run for Nick Chubb.
Good tackle.
And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Patriots 3.
Second and 10.
You'll have that.
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll give it to Chubb. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
The tackle made by...
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
Had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
You'll have that.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now, what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
All right, I got to drive and score.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
3-yard line.
Oh.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 42 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them. That big play right there.
And inside the
there you go, Cam Newton.
He's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed.
Did you just pull this up, Zach?
Position as he keeps it himself and turns it into good
the stream.
And it still takes time for a defender
I just
to
saw
react.
someone else showing.
Even
I
as
was
quarterbacks
curious.
carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's in.
That's a touchdown for Sony Michel, though.
Patriots from 17 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
No, that's exactly what it looks like, damn it.
It's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Get to the chopper.
Now at 10 apiece as the kicks away.
No, no.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over.
All right, let's play better defense. Let's play better.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
Did he really?
Exactly right. They're none
He
too
did.
pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points.
No, I kind of forgot about. Like, I actually kind of forgot about that.
You take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, that's got me a pick. Adrian Phillips.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And that's now the second
You
time
have that
he's
on
picked
this
up
big
a pass
job.
here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll run on first down. Michel, and he gets it inside the 35.
Sony Michel is killing it currently.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both.
I have him at 86, 87 right now.
But man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of
Honestly, I was pretty much just running with whoever was on the field, James White or Sony Michel, but then I started focusing in the last few weeks.
He can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And
come on, N'Keal Harry. Touchdown, let's go.
Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, 31 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably
N'Keal Harry scored off the screen, very tame.
I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Yeah, well.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he'll let one go deep, and that's caught.
Really? He caught that really now.
Way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6 yards there. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle him up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through.
On 2nd down and 4, Mayfield, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
Come on,
timed
pick a
it
play.
perfectly and knocked it free.
Come on, pick a play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception. His 3rd.
Off the tip. Jason McCourty off the tip. Let's go.
Across the 15 to the 16-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Are you serious?
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Wow.
Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense
Okay, sure. Hold me out of that. Why not?
That pick 6 looms large as this game continues.
Wow, are you serious?
Like that alter a lot
It happened, didn't it?
contests over the years.
Wow.
And think to yourself, why do they alter it so
I had a dude wide open in the flats and it just overthrew. I just picked him off and it threw it right back to him for a pick 6.
Sounds like you're playing that game. That
I
one
mean,
game.
are you serious? I mean, that's what he gets rewarded for? Are you? Oh, okay.
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate.
That's insane, but sure, why not?
Oh, fuck, I gotta play the Ravens. I can already play the fucking Ravens.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own
This is
side
the
of the
division,
field.
man.
What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's
yeah,
something that's
might
been
as well
done
try
many
that.
times before. A lot of people say it's not even
Good
worth
night,
trying,
Zach.
but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
Zach
I'm
just seemed to be
seeing
gone
something
already.
pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some
So,
points.
in and out
If it
nations.
doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Zach Durag.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Cross strings, not the cross strings.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton.
I threw another pick. Wow.
This is my new star playbook. I fucks with it.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You been playing Travis in that other league or something?
Yeah.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds
We
left
set
on
the
the clock.
roof on
Intended
fire.
for Austin Hooper. Covered by Jason McCourty.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he stopped immediately there.
Yeah, I'm off.
And with just 1
Ass fuck
second
my
remaining
place
in the
camera.
first half, they'll call the timeout.
A backup center.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt.
He missed it. Let's go.
It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll hand this to Michelle to get things started. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And it's Michelle once again. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers.
Baker, when you should calm down before this game. And Jesus. Him and simmer down right now in practice when he out here throwing a little erratic.
Oh,
this is bad Baker.
And to the 46,
You don't need bad Baker.
goes in no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker.
It's about to be Nick Chubb about to get 50 carries this game.
When you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains,
That'd be a Nick Chubb Kareem Hunt until I can't run the ball no more.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense.
Yeah.
Game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try to get a score and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared
do what the fuck his goddamn
you might expect
trait says he
like
can
what your
do.
game plan showing you.
Catch a goddamn ball in stride, you fucking blonde-haired shit-tard.
And again, it's Chubb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one.
I still can't believe they gave him that pick 6.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read
Yeah,
about
this
him
control
where he said
is
of
fucking
himself,
terrible towards the
I
sideline.
love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. But that time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
It's Landry now on the end around, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so they'll deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Not Takeo. But bro, Knicks carry it 30 times a game.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
What in Bobbless Burgers?
Very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Now this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt. It's going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That was excellent, wasn't it?
Maybe, maybe not.
And a tight game.
You don't know what I'm doing.
See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field.
Hold on now. Does it look like Richmond's in here?
This close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in. Just about every
Zach, that you have no faith in Josh Allen.
You come back and make a nice safe throw, and in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
Oh my God, Carl Joseph, Jesus!
On second down,
He just flattened Nick Chubb. I've never seen anyone do that. I literally went to go run him over, and he just completely just flattened me.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both
Goddamn,
sides
Carl
wanted to be
Joseph.
that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ooh, Josh Allen, get it, Josh.
You know nothing of Josh Allen.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
I saw him where he like tried to go backwards and then go forward and almost got a first down. If that's what you're talking about.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
And he's like, oh shit, I went past the line of scrimmage. Let me go back. Oh shit, I can't do that. All right, hold on. Let me lean forward. Good job, Stephon Diggs. Great hustle.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Yeah. You know white big do it.
On this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Not a foul by both teams.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter play. This is 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Michelle. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the gun, Newton. And he'll have his man. It's Edelman. And they're going to have
Why am I
another
getting
first
added
down
about
as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 33.
Shout out to me for having no cap penalty this year or next year. Teach you how to use this shit in terrorism school. Yeah. It's easy not to have any cap penalties. You just don't really trade. Because I don't recall making if I did trade, but it was a player for a pick, so I didn't really give up anything. God damn it, my arm wrist.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from
What in
Browns
the K-line
territory.
short?
Down at the 33. Three yards to gain there. Second.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
Free Andy Reid.
There, swarming to it. And
no.
That to happen, did not let him get downfield.
On second down now. Michelle.
You'll have that
when we have a bye week.
When Drew Brees is like Curtis Painter.
I mean, technically we have the advantage. We just didn't play this week.
Oh, ooh, was that Reed Sorensen?
So up through 3 quarters, no reason.
No, Daniel Sorensen, one of them Sorensens. Okay, that was impressive. It was impressive. White on white crime, I like it.
From the red zone now, Newton. Throw left side complete. That's right around the 10. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Is that really how you feel?
Yes, Taco Tyler.
That's really...
You're right, I should just call you Dwight.
That's really...
Dwight.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And a nice pick.
Nah.
He'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Larry Ogunjobi.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt.
I mean,
so far
if you know, you know.
But was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Michelle gonna try again.
You say you gotta get that, you gotta help out that line. Yes, one hand, Odell. Line, smell. Not Deadpool 2. Guess we'll watch some MNC.
Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Not Hingham and Crinkleberry.
Yes.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll take a
He
shot.
did. He really did.
Downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Look out, right? Look out in it.
A big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Normally you
God, I
think
want
the tight end's
to
going to be able
throw
to catch the football and handle that contact, but in
Goddamn
this case,
Sam Ponder.
maybe a little too much target to hit. That
No,
one
make
was
the discipline for the
timed well.
Titans.
Incomplete.
Yeah, man. Totally. Exactly. Sam Darnold. Yeah, man. Sam Darnold is exactly who I'm talking about. No, Christian Ponder.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's
John
one of
David
those plays
Booty?
where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone
Chris
get two
Winkie.
hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Yep.
He did get originally drafted by them, like 7th overall or something like that. Is it-
And that will be incomplete.
yeah, they drafted him like their first round pick.
Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first
don't
down.
know.
Instead, you saw the
I
contact.
say all because they had good keep around him.
Before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
He was not that impressive to tell. I think we beat him.
Depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45.
Oh, absolutely. Sam Ponder is. Mwah. She's still the
Still
breadwinner of the family. She is the breadwinner of the family.
The Pats
So I'm not mad at him. I mean, shit, he's living a great life. I'm jealous. Got a great life, able to be drafted high, getting him, becoming, just a millionaire by being absolutely mediocre at your job.
resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage
Well, yeah, and I'm sure he gets some great pointers from his wife on how to do it.
this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 20.
I miss Sam in college football, but it's all good. We got Laura Rutledge. Shouts out Laura Rutledge. Hey, I don't do some wild things to Laura Rutledge. Oh, Oh, wow, these UFOs are being real hoish out there, and I want to take advantage of it. Trust that to them. I do give UF credit. They got some quality horrors on the vision.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Good old
Give him 10 yards.
Aaron Andrews, the legend herself.
Second and inches.
Gosh, Heidi, fine ass. Rutledge, all these Florida. Don't think good enough. We're slowing part now. So the old golf cart.
Second catch of this
That
AFC
Colin Murray, my CTV, you don't
down.
say.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go.
I wonder what Jackson will do this game.
Wrapping this one up. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
4-yard gain.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And he is in.
You're not doing well, Dad. You're alive. You were just crying on the field. Don't talk to me. You fraudulent ass.
And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
It's like, you know, free Dak Prescott.
The kick is
Fuck Jerry
By
Jones.
now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spot? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Barring crazy last 3 minutes, this is gonna be another New England Patriots Super Bowl berth, but with good old Cam
To
Newton.
get started, and they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. Throwing on first
You know, we had to drop out the lead to give Tyler a chance.
looking for Landry that time.
I beat you the last time we played. Shut the fuck up.
The incompletion here, 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You did beat me, Tyler. You beat me by 1. Yes, you did. In the regular season. Congrats, bro.
Who cares? It was the same league. I don't care, Zach. I'm taking the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
Able to get in there and drop him for a loss.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer.
Yes.
They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead.
I'm just informing Tyler that I had to let him feel good about himself, had to get in the Super Bowl. Had to let him get a playoff run for himself.
I mean, I haven't won it yet.
No, you got it, Tyler. No one can pass on that secondary.
Not wrong. I mean, he is in the fourth quarter 4 for 14 with Baker Mayfield for like 4 picks. It's hard to throw in the secondary.
Say it one more time.
It's hard to throw in the secondary.
There it is.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on
It's really
EA
difficult.
Sports.
Not
Yes.
Isaiah Simmons. Not user picks. Not people throwing it right to you.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's
Hey,
see
now.
what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to let it fly.
All right, Vader on the 6.
And no, it's in.
All right.
Oh boy,
Time to run the ball out.
Such little time.
it'll be a long ass game versus these fucking goddamn Ravens.
Terrific field position.
8:15. Yeah, fuck Central Time. No one really cares about Central Time.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting it
Go
off the
ahead,
ground.
do it.
I think the play gets made.
That's what I thought you were gonna say that. You Rick Henry looking ass.
Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to
Trash. Just like they were game.
Maybe. And I was just playing the other day, like a day or 2 ago.
This is 3rd and long.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jigsaw from what you call it? Saw.
So, yeah.
Oh well. these niggas. Wouldn't you? Just get the keys to the Ferrari.
The Patriots have done it again. They're AFC champs once more as we say goodnight.
Do this, he's back at home. I mean, shit, he playing house money. Worst case. Oh. New Andy Dalton. Oh, Kyle. Oh, yeah. Oh. I thought you said Tyler at first. I was. Yeah. Ooh. A&M had him, and then A&M were like, you know what? We want the other white quarterback instead. Forgot what quarterback they went with at that time. They went with Kyle Allen for a little bit.
There was like at one point where it seemed like a bunch of those quarterbacks were just moving around to different schools.
They did, because they had like 4 5-star quarterbacks at one time.